Welcome, welcome. So, today we're doing some villager hunting. Sherb asked to leave, and I don't want Sherb to leave. However, I have his amiibo. So I'm okay with him leaving because I can see if maybe there's someone else I want as well, and then I can always bring him back. So today we're gonna do some villager hunting. I also think I hear a balloon somewhere, which is especially important because I am 2 away. Yes, here it is. I am 2 away, and I'll be 1 away from 300, which is what you need, I believe, to get the golden pickaxe. Tabletop festive tree. Okay, I guess I don't know that one yet. So, I only need 1 more balloon. The next one should be the golden balloon, which has the golden slingshot in it, if my knowledge on this is correct, unless it's like the one after that. You also may notice all of the green mums right now in the corner of the screen. My sister had a bunch, so she gave me some. I also obviously did some shopping while on a friend's island, hence why I have like 6 Yodel cardigans. I got it in every single color. But I do want to quickly like check the shops and stuff first. I think I'll wait and do like the rest of my chores later. But since the shops are only open at a certain time, I want to do that now and then get my last balloon, and then we can get into villager hunting. It's so crazy. I've never actually like gone villager hunting before, and I'm not using a treasure island. Go golden slingshot. I know, I'm planning on getting the golden slingshot today. I just need 1 more, so the next one should be it. But I've never gone villager hunting because like I don't really use like the treasure islands or anything like that. Any villagers you have in mind? There's some like dog villagers that I've been looking at because I've kind of considered replacing Mac with a different dog villager. So there's some that I've been looking at. There's some frog villagers that I like as well. Oh, this is really expensive. I don't have enough money for it right now. But I would kind of like it. Let me go get more money for that. So I'm kind of eyeing those, but I did not look through the full list of like, what, 407 villagers. So there's a good chance. Did you say Bones on the other stream? Yes. So I've been interested in Bones. So if we come across Bones, that's probably going to be like a no-brainer. But I forget there's like 2 other dogs that I'm interested in as well. I also like Lucky. And then there's another one. I forget his name, but he's like white with some blue. Or maybe she. I forget if it's a he or a she. But they're white with some blue, and I'm interested in them as well. But Bones would probably be like the ideal if I could find Bones. But I'm not gonna like, I only have a certain amount of tickets because like I'm not using a treasure island, so it's not a matter of just like going until I find him. Like I do have a stopping point eventually. How about Portia? Not Portia. She's not my vibe. She's a little too businessy for me, and I already have Raymond. I also haven't looked on what's on here yet. Just a quick look. I could buy a yacht. I don't know if I have this one actually. I'll go ahead and order it. Alright, let's go buy that bathtub. Only dogs I know. Yeah. There's a lot of them. But I've got 20 tickets in my inventory. And then I have another, like, I think 44,000 miles. So that's kind of my limit on how many I can check. So as much as I would love to be able to just like search until I find Bones, I don't think that's realistic. If I find him, don't get me wrong, villager hunting's done. Like I'm going with him for sure. But I might have to take someone else that I really, really like before I even have the chance to like exhaust all of my tickets, just because like there's no guarantee I'll get one that I like. I mean, I feel like at the very least I can exhaust all of my tickets. I would just be worried about exhausting all of the Nook miles I have saved up. Alright, we're gonna check Able Sisters real quick. What time is it? Oh, 1:15. Okay, I just missed it. for getting the next balloon. So we'll check Able Sisters, get the golden slingshot, and then we'll start villager hunting. So I don't want to forget about that because I don't want the like balloon to just like pass over and me not even get it. But it spawns in at like the 4-minute and then 9-minute mark. Odds of getting bones very low. Go more. Yeah, I know. That's why it's like if I happen to get him, cool. But it's not like the end all be all if I don't get him. Because I know it's probably not very realistic. That's why it's like there's a few that I would be interested in. Because the idea is that I would probably either replace Mac or Claude. So it needs to be like someone that I would like want to replace one of them with. And if I come across someone where it's like, yes, I would rather have them than one of them, which don't get me wrong, I love Mac and Claude, but I've had them for a while, so I'm just getting kind of bored with them. So if I come across someone that I like want to replace them with, I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, I'll do it. But I do really like them, so it would take a lot for me to like fully commit to just getting rid of them, because the idea is I would bring on this new villager that I find and then use Sherb's amiibo card to replace Mac or Claude with them. In terms of whether I would replace Mac or Claude, that would probably just depend on what villager I end up getting. Okay, I'm gonna wait here for this golden balloon. I don't want to miss it. Like, if I get a dog, I'm obviously gonna replace Mac. Otherwise, I'm kind of more so considering replacing Claude, just because Sherb's a lazy villager and Claude's also a lazy villager. So, like, I already have a lazy villager. Whereas Mac is my only jock, so I'd be more tempted to keep Mac if I found some other villager that I like. If I get a dog, I'll probably end up replacing Mac. Alright, it should come in about 2 minutes, so we just gotta wait for it. Because I do not want to miss it. Oh, I guess I might as well check up this island, or check up this beach to see if my bottle for my recipe's here. Okay, it must be on the front or the other side. Like the front real quick. We have time. I also did get some garden benches from my sister. She didn't have like the recipe to give me, but she like made a few for me and gave them to me. So I probably won't do it this stream. But at least like my next stream, I'm going to start figuring out some more placement stuff for what I'm going to be doing over in this like canal area. Because I was kind of like waiting on those benches because I knew that that would have like a big impact on like where I place things. Stone table. That's one that you get from Tom Nook, like day 2. Do you think in Claude? Sure. Will the balloon contain the golden slingshot? Been years since I got mine and I forgot how to do it. Yes, so it should be a golden balloon where the recipe that comes with it is the recipe for the golden slingshot. Because you have to craft it still. So let's go back over there. Since I was just inside an Able Sisters before this, it should spawn here in like a minute. Might be able to even see it on the horizon. If I go far enough over. Yeah, see, there it is. Oh, that's just a blue balloon. Okay, so maybe it's you get 300 and it's the one after that and it's not on the 300th balloon. Yeah, because that's definitely just blue. Okay, so we might have to get 2 more balloons. But I believe it's the 300th, since that's what like the achievement goes to. So I'd be surprised if getting the golden slingshot was different from like just the normal achievement. I've only done 300 of these. Sorry if I mess up. Oh man, I am just like not... Where? Am I too far forward or too far back? Now I think it's too high up. Okay. this should be good. I just need to wait for it to line up. Yeah, that was the one thing I wasn't sure about, was if it would be the actual 300th balloon or if I would need to wait a little bit. Because this, I just finished. So it must be the 301st balloon. Okay, and that also gave me a lot of Nook Miles, which is good if I end up needing to buy more Nook Miles tickets. Not mean to destroy my hyacinth. I'm just gonna look for the closest person that's home, go in, talk to them, and walk back out. Okay, Judy's home. Let's talk to her. I already got this DIY from her. It wasn't the bench. It was just one of the, like, the Christmas DIYs. But this should reset the balloon timer, so I should now be getting another one. Because you normally only get 2 per hour, but every time you, like, go in and talk to someone, it resets it. Because the idea is the game wants to make sure that you're always, like, outside for the balloons. So it doesn't want you to be, like, in the museum or something and miss the balloon coming over. So you can kind of just, like, do this to pretty much like grind balloons. Just get a bunch of them. Look and see, did I get any more blue hyacinth? Does not look like. I also... So I'm trying to get purple tulips. So I set up this arrangement of orange tulips. And it gave me a yellow tulip. Which I guess I didn't realize was possible. Ione, please move. But like, this is definitely yellow. Which is odd. Because I thought that the orange ones would give you purple. Which I know they do give you purple, but I guess I thought it was like, you're either going to get orange or you're going to get purple from it. I didn't realize you could get yellow. But I guess technically the orange ones are from a mix of like red and yellow. I guess it has that like yellow gene, but just thought that was odd. Like I didn't get any more pinks. Going out and water my pumpkins. And no more. I guess I got another white mum. I'd still like to grow some of my own green mums. I know my sister just kind of gave me a bunch of her extra ones. But it would be nice to also grow some myself. So I feel like I still like earned them, I guess. So I'm still trying to like grow my own green mum just so that I, at least if I like use my sister's, it's like, okay, I'm just using her so I can get like a bunch at once. Claude. But yeah. I would like to at least try getting it myself. I don't think I'm going to try to get like all of the flowers. Like I'm not going to be going after and trying to like get a blue rose or anything. Okay. Yet. Oh, I see the shadow. It's right above me. Gonna be the gold one. Moment of truth. Oh my gosh, it's too high up. It's gold! Oh my gosh! Alright, obviously I really want to make sure it does not fall into the water. We're gonna wait for it to come all the way over here. Well, that's fine that that just broke, because guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to craft a new slingshot. What? What? be for the golden slingshot. How do you get it then? Like, am I wrong, or is that a? I assume I must be wrong. I would doubt that would be a bug. Yeah, if you. It says shoot down 300 balloons, then wait for a special golden balloon to appear, which contains the recipe. What the heck? It says it's supposed. Did it bug out? That's what I'm thinking. It says every. Like, until you learn it, every 20th balloon will be another golden balloon. Until you, like, learn the recipe, and then it'll stop sending them to you. So I may just have to wait. I think it was just a bug. I don't know. Like, maybe it's because I did the little, like, kind of, like, not save scum, but where I, like, went inside to, like, reset the timer. I don't know if that caused it to bug out. I guess for now I'm just gonna buy myself another slingshot. I know I could technically still craft one, but I'm just gonna buy one. But I think it did just bug out. It's so sad! I was so excited for it! Alright, we'll just use it for now. Actually, no, I'm just gonna get the cheapo one. That I technically never checked. I already have the terracotta flooring. That's... What the heck? Apparently takes a while to respawn. Yeah, according to Reddit, it said, like, I literally just looked. It said every 20 balloons will be another golden balloon. I also still need to fix the pathing here, but I'll deal with that later. Okay, well, let me go grab my Nook Miles tickets. You know what? Bad RNG there. I don't even know if you can call it RNG. I think it was just a bug. But, so bad luck there, we'll just say, means good luck for this villager hut. This is Google, so believe what you want. Yeah. That's so crazy. Alright, let's move to my pocket. Another balloon should actually be coming in here. Yeah. No, that's just yellow, though. I'm gonna go ahead and pop it, because we'll see what it is. Worst case scenario, it just contributes to my, like, 20 to get it again. So I might as well pop this. I can't believe that happened. Oh, that was kind of dangerous over flowers. Okay, I do kind of like those. But they're no golden slingshot, that's for sure. Okay, let's put this extra stuff away so I can, like, pick up stuff. Wait a second. This must be it. I don't know what that other present was. What's this? Because it happened right when my slingshot broke, so I would have put the present where my slingshot was. This must be it. What was that other present? Did I pick one up and never open it? Maybe I never opened that first balloon. Okay. Well, let's get some gold out. I assume the DIY recipe is just the regular slingshot plus some gold. Okay, we can be alive again! It was user error. Should have known it was just a skill issue. And there she is. Alright, let's put that gold back. This back here. Alright. Now let's go villager hunting! Oh, this is exciting. Surprised people to mention it would be form of a present and not a recipe. I knew it would be in a present, but I think I just got confused because I didn't realize that it put that other present in the top bar of my inventory, because that's normally where I keep my tools. So when I saw a different present that was in just like the most recent slot in my inventory, I assumed that's the one that I had just picked up. But I think that was the present that I picked up from that first balloon that I popped, and I guess I just never opened it. So that was my bad. Because it'll always just put it in like the next available slot in your inventory, and since my slingshot happened to break right when I got it, it put it in the same slot that my slingshot was just in. Also, going to these Nook Miles Islands gives me a chance to find more recipes, which is exciting. That. I've had her before. There's a fresh face. I've had her on my island before. Okay, well, I don't want her. I got rid of her for a reason. We look for, like, fossils, I guess. DIYs on the beach? Nope, no DIYs. You're also supposed to always have, or always get like an item from one of the trees. So let's shake the trees. Not too many, so it's easy enough. Yeah. It's not even worth the inventory space. I'm just gonna leave that there. Alright. On to the next. Odd you got her again then. Yeah. I mean, it's just random. Barely remember 5 days ago. Never mind 5 years, so ignore me. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, it's not a good sign that they would give her to me on my very first Nook Miles island like that. Of the cows, she's probably one of the cuter ones, but I'm just not what I'm looking for. Oh, nope. Wrong thing. Hello, welcome! Welcome, Jack. Doing some villager hunting. How are you doing today? Remember me? Yes, I remember you. What is this? What is this? Gale? Is that her name? Roswell? No. You've been one of the lucky people to not have Joy-Con drift. I don't think I've had that issue. I don't know if, like, I normally play, like, Animal Crossing and games like that, so I don't know if I would even notice if I did. I mean, I guess that would just be the idea. If I was supposed to be standing here, it would be, like, going sideways on its own, right? Dang, no DIYs on this island, too. Garden faucet. Okay, this I might use. Nook Mile. Oh, yeah, from getting another golden tool. Alright. Suppose you play it docked, so wouldn't it matter? Yeah, when I'm streaming I do. Normally I'm just playing it with without the dock, and I'm just playing it handheld. I don't typically play like sitting upright. Normally if I'm playing I'm like laying on my bed or something. Yeah, is that something that they fixed with the second one? Or is it still an issue? Laying on your bed is a prime position for playing on your Switch. Yeah. Well, it's just like Animal Crossing. I mean, to me, at least, it's like such a cozy game, so I want to like be cozy when I play it. And my normal gaming setup's pretty comfy. This one's not the most comfortable since I'm sitting in like an antique wooden chair right now. I don't think, yeah, you can't really see the top of it. That's not the most comfortable. It's at least got a cushion on it. For people having that problem with the Switch too. Oh dang, they didn't fix it? That's crazy because I feel like that issue's been around for a while. You would have thought that they'd like put more energy into making sure it wasn't an issue for the second version of their console. Alright, maybe this is Bones. That's not Bones. Is that Olive? Faith, okay. She's been eliminated from the island. That's only secondhand, so I can't say either way. Okay. I hope that they fixed it. Especially with how expensive the Switch 2 is. Like, I guess if you don't have the issue while docked, like, maybe they just viewed it as, like, not that big of an issue. But I feel like part of the benefit of the Switch versus other consoles is that you have the ability to play it handheld. So I've actually been really interested in getting a Steam Deck, but I feel like it's not going to be too long until they make another one. Because the like original Steam Deck's been out for a while. Oh wow! Oh nice! Oh my gosh, I'm just raking in the miles today. That's perfect. So I want to wait for them to make a second one. I feel like they're gonna come out with another version within the next year or two. And again, I guess they did just come out with like all of the like the Steam like console, like the big cube pretty much. As well as their VR headset and everything. So they did recently come out with a lot, so we'll see. But I would imagine there's a new one in the works. ST Machine 2 is rumored. Yeah, that's why it's like, because So I have like the OLED version of the Switch. So I got this maybe like a year or two. Oh, I didn't mean to leave the airport. Like a year or two, and then they released the Switch 2, and I'm like, okay, well, like mine still feels so new. I don't want to like buy a whole new console when like it seems like my Switch is still pretty new. Because I didn't even get the OLED when it first came out. Like I waited a little bit before I got it. So it's like at that point I'm like, okay, I don't want to buy the Switch 2 right now because my Switch is like 2 years old. And I don't want the same thing to happen for the Steam Deck. That's good to know that I'm not crazy for thinking that, if it's already rumored. Oh, is this Pashmina? Now, this is tough, because like I don't love her, but she is the only sisterly villager that I like. I don't have a sisterly villager. But I don't know, like, I still just like her. I don't love her. Like, I don't really love any of the sisterly villagers, but she's probably the cutest of the sisterly villagers. That would mean I'd have 2 goats on my island, though, because I still intend to bring Shur back. Oh, nice, a DIY. You don't sound convinced. And I'm not. It's just one of those where it's like, okay, she's at least been on my radar, but I'm so early in the hunt that I'm like, I don't want to take someone this early. Like, if I was, like, nearing the end of my hunt, then I'd be like, okay, you know, I feel like this is a pretty good option, even if I were to just have her around, like, temporarily, so that I would, like, have a sisterly villager. Because you can only get certain DIYs from certain types of villagers, and there is a DIY that I want that you can only get from a sisterly villager, or from like a washed up DIY on the shore or something. I don't know. I think I'm definitely leaning against her, so I may come to regret this. But Pashmina, you've been eliminated from the island. Keep going for bones. I know, but like I literally thought odds that I get bones are just so low. Luckily, there's a few dogs I want, so I feel like if I like at least get one of the dogs I want, like I will be very happy. I don't need a sisterly villager, but Bones is lazy. I know, I like the lazy villagers. And I know I already have other lazy villagers. That's where the only reason why I would consider like keeping both Mac and Bones is just because Claude's lazy. So I would like get rid of Claude instead. But Bones is so cute. Okay, well, it's too late. I can't get Pashmina now. The lazy ones are one of my favorite personality types. So I don't mind having multiple. I have 3 normal, so having 3 lazy wouldn't be crazy. Oh, interesting. This is a bamboo island. Yeah, that's a quick and easy no. I can get anything from the bamboo, so I don't think it's worth shaking. And all of these holes are probably just bamboo shoots, not fossils. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call this island. Yeah, for sure that I don't want hay. I don't really like the Jacques villagers. Like, Max always got a soft spot in my heart because he looks like a bulldog, and like my parents have a bulldog. And then he was also like one of my starting villagers. They don't really tend to like the Jocks. Who is that? Is that a frog? Oh, it's barreled! Yeah, that's gonna have to be a no from me. I feel like Beryl is like the classic villager that no one wants. That and like Rocket. That's from Marina. You know it. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't gotten any of the like the octopi. Grab a rock. You seem familiar with Barrel. I haven't had him or anything, but I've seen other people get really disappointed when they see him on their villager hunts. So I know he's notoriously unwanted. Which, if anything, would make me want him slightly more, but he's not what I'm looking for. I tend to like the cuter villagers. And he's not quite cute. I say that I do have some, like, not cute ones. Like, I've got, like, Marlowe. But Marlowe's kind of just, like, he's funny. Because to me, it's just, like, the concept of him is funny. I have Cephalobot on my LE. See, I do kind of like Cephalobot. I think the robots are pretty cool. Like, I like Sprocket, too. And Ribot. Plus, I feel like for the right island, like, it could actually be really cool to have a bunch of, like, the robots and stuff. Like, you could make a whole theme out of it. Only because I got his amiibo. Oh, yeah. And the amiibos are nice if there's someone you want, like, specifically. That's where I would consider just, like, buying Bones amiibo. But I probably would do that, like, farther down the line. Like, I'm kind of working more on just, like, the decoration of my island. I really just, like, saw this opportunity with, like, Sherb asking to leave, where I was like, okay, like, I might as well let him and see if I can, like, find a villager that I like more than some of the ones that I have. Since I do have Sherb's amiibo, so I knew it would be so easy to get him back. Oh, speaking of... I literally just said, yeah, I haven't really had any of them. And I get Zucker. That's why I know it's so easy to get them while villager hunting. Or just really seeing the same ones again and again and again. Because how the villager hunting works is it pretty much like rolls the dice on like what animal you get, and then rolls the dice again within that on which actual like villager you get. That's why it's like really hard to get like the cats, because there's so many cats. But it's not as hard to like get the octopi. Or the octopi, I think they're squids actually. I think they're squids, not octopi. Do all of these have oranges in them? Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get anything from this island. I think all the trees have oranges. But that's okay, because I called that we were about to get a squid. Now I'm going to call that we're going to get a dog. Zucker is the best. Is he your favorite villager? I will say, I don't know what Zucker's interior looks like, but I've seen like Cephalobots, I've seen Octavians, and I think I've seen Marina's interior, and they have some of the coolest interiors. Like, the theming is really cool. But I plan on redoing all of my villagers' interiors anyway, once I finish the DLC. So the interior doesn't matter as much to me. Even the exterior, I think you can also change that with the DLC. It's really just like the personality and the look. I think I have probably like 20 houses in DLC, so I've still got quite a bit left. I think it's like at 30 is when you officially finish it. Alright, this is gonna be a dog, so that's cool. And it's a monkey. What is this? Tammy. I've totes heard of somebody, Trey Cool, who's from there. Not interested. I'm running low on stones, so I'm just gonna grab the silver rocks. I'm not gonna bother hitting all of them, but the ones that are already out I'll pick up. Let me go ahead and I guess shake while I go. Nice. Punching bag. I gave Mac a punching bag. Is this a sign that I'm about to get another dog? I'm only 8 islands in and I'm already going crazy. Alright, no DIYs. Let's get out of here. Oh wait. Fossil? Nice! I wish you could just island hop and not have to go home and then go back out. This is fun though, this is like gambling. Is that a kitty? Mitzi. I'm looking at Mitzi. This could be a potential. I do have Lolly though, and she's got very similar vibes to Lolly. Oh, she's another. Okay, she's also normal. I feel like I can't have her and Lolly. And I like Lolly more. Sorry, Mitzi. She's cute. If I didn't have Lolly, I probably would go with her. But I have 2 other cats too. I have Lolly and Raymond. She kind of looks like both of them, to be honest. She's cute though. I could see how she could be like someone's favorite. That's the problem. Like, I always find the normal ones so cute. Like, I feel like they make them, honestly, some of like the cutest villagers. But then now I have 3 normal types on my island. And I don't want to get rid of any of them. It's Lolly, Tia, and Ione. And like, they all look... I guess Lolly's just cute. But then like, Ione and Tia both look really cool to me. Like, they just look cool. With like, their theming and everything. That was a good pull though. It's cute. a little too similar to what I already have. What kind of villager would you class yourself as in-game? Or, maybe lazy? I don't know. Maybe like the peppy. Or even just normal. What about you? Oh no, I hate the horses. Hobnobbing? Get out of here. Def lazy. No way, Jock. Yeah, honestly, if I were to keep any Jock on my island, it would probably just be Mac. But I've literally had him since the beginning. So the way I see it is I've probably gotten most of the recipes out of him anyway. Maybe cranky? Yeah, he did have like that kind of cranky voice. Or are you saying you're maybe cranky? Oh, you're saying you're no way Jock, maybe cranky. I see what you're saying now. I thought you were talking about Roscoe. Yeah, I tend to not be too cranky. That's why I would lean more lazy, leaning peppy. I do work out pretty regularly, but I feel like all of the jocks in this game are very much so like gym bros. Do you have a favorite Christmas song? Huh. That's tough, because like I've previously worked in retail, so a lot of Christmas songs have just been ruined for me by having to listen to them like on repeat. So I tend to like some of the more just like, what is this? Diamond. I tend to more like Carol of the Bells or something like that, where it's like they're not going to be playing that at like a retail store. He's kind of cute. I do like that he calls me Chips. I'm gonna look him up real quick. I'm leaning towards no, but I just want to see if there's something in here that would convince me. Oh, he's a jock? I thought he was gonna be lazy. Huh. His house isn't very cute. The outside's fine. I mean, I can redo the house. I don't know. I'm thinking no. Nothing worse than an overplayed song, yeah. Like, All I Want for Christmas Is You, I can't. I feel like Carol of the Bells, there's like, it almost like brings about like some nostalgia, which I like. Sorry, Lyman. You have potential. It's one of those things where, like, if he was already on my island, I wouldn't try to get rid of him. But I'm not gonna villager hunt for Lyman. Do you have a favorite Christmas song? Oh, I did not mean to walk out. Actually, how am I doing on tickets? Am I gonna need more soon? Okay. Oh, no, I've got 9 left. Not that far in. Starting to like give up hope. I'm literally 11 tickets in. I've seen people do this for like 500 tickets. Hi, Kid Cat. This is... Have I seriously gotten 2 cats? Oh, this is Stinky! Wait. 500 when I have the patience myself. Oh, I know. I unironically do kind of love Stinky. I literally just googled Stinky. I didn't specify Animal Crossing. The problem is I don't like the way he looks. But I love that his name is Stinky. And he's a jock, which isn't great. Like I'm not gonna take him. I'm pretty sure his house is also like really ugly. Yeah, it is. I love the idea of him. His catchphrase is literally just gah. That's so funny. Okay. I'm not gonna put out Stinky's fire because I'm gonna let him keep burning. But I'm not taking him either. Stinky S tier. It's the idea that they have a cat named Stinky. Like, someone who loves cats made him. Like, you can tell. I just wish he didn't wear the wrestling mask. Like, I can overlook an ugly house, because I can redo that. But the wrestling mask just does not go with the vibe. Oh no! That's not good. I think I can just pick up some sticks and make it. I think there's probably only 1 wasp per island, so I should be okay to still shake. It's like 5 sticks for a net. I just pick up a weed instead. Yeah. There we go. Okay, perfect. I've got 5. Make myself a new net here before we go into the next island. flimsy, but that's good enough. You can also buy tools from the dodos, but you have to use Nook Miles for it. So if I can just collect the stuff to make it on the island, I'd rather do that. Sometimes you might have no option. Like if you're trying to, like, if your axe breaks or something and you can't get more wood. But again, I think you just need sticks and stones. So if you have a shovel, technically be okay. But sometimes you just, like, forget all of your tools when you're doing this. Gonna be up. I know there's also, like, the speedrunning hack for this game is to, like, not bring a ladder, and then the villager won't spawn at, like, the top of this if you're just trying to go as quickly as possible. Frickin' chicken. Benedict. Not the chicken. I had Becky on my island for a while, and I hated her. Block, nice. Okay, let's double check for DIYs on the beach. It is nice that you, like, still get some other things out of, like, coming to the island. You can usually get an island, or you can usually get an item, sometimes get a DIY, sometimes get a fossil. You haven't just, like, wasted your Nook Miles tickets. I haven't gotten a single dog yet. I also haven't gotten any duplicate animal types, though. No, I've gotten 2 cats. Which, like, if I'm gonna get a duplicate animal type, that's the kind I would prefer. Like, the cats are cute. I just also have 2 cats on my island, so I don't know that I'd take another one. Checking to see if it's still snowing. It was snowing earlier today. This is Cecilia. I've had her on my island before. You think you flew past Maraschino once? You lived there! What do you mean you think you flew past it? Not just for that. Have a cold night, Celia. I don't like the... If you like them, Celia could be good for like a cottagecore island because of the like little outfit she wears. A mossy garden rock. I want to see what that looks like. Nice. I'm looking for more like gardeny things. Oh yeah, this is good. I've been looking for more like gardeny though. As I'm like working on putting together kind of more like the garden areas on my island. Cold has affected her memory. Well, it's gonna be extra cold for her tonight. I've been getting so many of these islands where it's just like only orange trees. No. Not the red butt cheeks. Oh, come on. And the mustache? No. No. Where's his fire? I want to put it out. Yeah, he's not it. Alright. Well, let's get out of here. Alright. Give me a dog at least. Oh, she's cute. I don't think I want her. I'm gonna look and see what type she is. She's snooty. So I already have Judy who's snooty. But Diana is cute too. The education hobby. House is weird. The outside looks normal, the inside's kind of weird. I don't know. I'm thinking no. She does not spark joy. I'll let her have a warm night tonight, though. I won't put out her fire. Could you imagine you're stranded on a deserted island, someone comes by, says, damn, you're ugly, you deserve to freeze tonight, and just puts out your fire and then leaves? Because that's pretty much what I'm doing. Like, she's cute, so she at least gets to keep her fire on. But Caesar, he can freeze. Yeah, it's like, we're not rescuing them. Leave them here. Exactly. Oh my gosh, no, I don't want visitors. Means nothing if you've never seen Castaway. Oh yeah! I've seen Castaway. Wait, I was thinking, is the dodo's name Wilson? For some reason I was thinking the dodo that like takes you out, his name is Wilson. It starts with a W, right? Maybe it's Wilbur. But I know you're talking about the volleyball from Castaway. Oh, I forgot to shake the trees there. Oh well. Is this a Money Rock Island too? Wait. I want to see him. I don't think I like him. I don't know to turn around. I should have approached him from the other side. Golden samurai suit. Oh, I already know it anyway. Turn around, buddy. Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah, he's just kind of plain looking. I think this is like the money island, though. Yes. You can only do so much about this one because it's surrounded by water. How long you reckon you would survive on the island? Oh, not long. And I've been watching a lot of Survivor, and I don't think I could hack it. Is there another way I have to go around? Oh, I think I have to, yeah, I think I have to destroy that rock to get to the middle. Clean up all of this. Not a fan of shorter season Survivor, not gonna lie. I like just finished season 2. And other than that, I've seen the season where they were in China and the season where it was like brains versus bronze versus beauty. And then I also watched season 1. So I'm pretty new to the franchise. So I'm not like caught up. Much prefer the Australian version. Oh, interesting. It's ironic because I just finished season 2, which like was the American version, but they were in Australia. I might be slipping. Yeah, didn't get it. Okay. Oh, you're new to it then? Yes, very new to it. Yes, so please no spoilers. I doubt I would remember them by the time I get to the newer seasons anyway, but just in case. I saw that there was something going on with Mr. Beast and Survivor. So that's like all I've seen about the newest season. Alright, not too bad. I just missed one large bag. Yeah, I made a lot of money doing that. Okay, cool. Well, thank you, Bill. Let me just steal all of your money and then get out of here. Got some classic moments to watch. I know, I'm looking forward to it. Bill, I'll let you leave your fire on. I won't put it out. You're welcome. I've watched all 48 seasons? That's crazy. I mean, I plan on, I guess, getting to that point eventually. Because we kind of watched a couple of the, like, seasons that we heard are supposed to be very, very good, and then started back at season 1. And starting from there. I don't think I'd ever, like, consider going on the show. Would you consider going on the show? It was good early when they visited other countries. Yeah. It was really funny watching them be all confused, trying to eat, like, hot, when they were, like, one of the reward challenges was, like, eating hot pot on the Great Wall of China, and they didn't understand what hot pot was. Because it was, like, the early 2000s, so hot pot wasn't as, like, normalized then. No, I wouldn't survive on the show. I know, I don't think I would either. I like the comforts in life. Yeah, all the way up here. For a number of reasons, yeah. Pharaoh. Man, I'm looking him up. Bad judge of character, kind of important in that game. Yeah, you need to know if someone's like trying to screw you over. And also just like know who to align yourself with. Because we saw that in the most recent seasons where it's like there was a girl that no one liked, and except for like one other girl, and that other girl was pretty much eliminated right after her because she aligned herself with her. Oh, he's a jock bird villager. No. No, I don't think I like him. He had, like, I like the, like, detailing on his face and stuff. I think it makes him look interesting. But the shirt he, like, normally wears, like, right now he's in his winter stuff. The shirt he normally wears is bad. And his house is really weird. It looks like a little, like, kid's playground. Okay. So that's gonna be a no. Very rarely agree with the winners, though. Always the ones I don't want. Really? So far in the seasons, like, I've watched, I've wanted the winners to win. something like interesting with like these rocks because they're also like all aligned up here. Okay. Doesn't seem like it. Or are they like gonna be all iron? There's clay. I wasn't sure if these were gonna be. Oh, I didn't mean to get the flowers. I wasn't sure if these were gonna be like all gold. Do you tend to like the people that play more with like strategy, or do you like the people that play more with like their heart? Oh, I did not mean to wear the flower. What's like are you looking for when you choose like who you want to root for? Because I always end up rooting for the ones that are playing more with like strategy. Which I guess like early on in the seasons, there's not too many people that are playing with like that much strategy and that much like good strategy at least. Because like people are still kind of figuring out the game. I'm more of an evil strategy kind of person. Okay, and you see, that's why I really liked the Brains versus Bronze versus Beauty season. It's because Tony won. And I would definitely say he falls into the category of evil strategist. I love Tony. Yeah, he was great. I liked Spencer that year too. Okay, I've got 2 tickets left. His hiding shack. The fact that that worked for him too. Like when I was watching him do it, I was like, "What is this guy doing? He is doing too much." And then it worked for him. And even though I feel like he was like an evil strategist, he was still a very likable guy. Like he wasn't mean to people by any means. He was just doing unethical things. Oh, there, are they like up there? It must be. Carmen. I want to see what she looks like without that hat. I can't tell. Is she a bunny? Yes, she is a bunny. He's peppy. Oh, I don't like the dress she wears. I could see someone else really liking her. I also don't really like her house. I'm not a huge fan. I'll let her keep her fire on, though. I'm not gonna extinguish that. She deserves to have a warm night. She's cute enough. I almost was like, I don't need to take out my net. I'm sure it'll be fine. Flamingo. me just double check. I don't know if I thoroughly checked for a DIY. There. I honestly care more about the DIYs than the items. Leave her with a flint. Yeah, I could drop one of my iron for her. Alright. Oh, this is Gale. Repeat alligator. It's unfortunate because I don't like them. If you're going for like an all pink island, she's great. If you want to do like a Barbie island or something, I don't like her one bit. These trees are all cherry trees. They don't need to go there. She's cold-blooded, so she should be fine without fire. Okay, now I'm dipping into my Nook Miles reserves. So, I feel like I need to be a little less picky now. Because I really would like to pick someone today. I don't want to have it autofill. DIY table. Cute DIY table. Do you know what the cute table looks like? Oh, I don't think I can do that. Oh, it probably looks similar, but it's just like more of a desk. Alright, I'm gonna need to go buy some more Nook Miles tickets. I'll probably do like a 10 stack. Like 20,000 miles. And I'm a little afraid of like burning through all of my Nook Miles, just since there are like some things that I still want to get with my Nook Miles. Like I'm still gonna want a bunch more topiaries and stuff. I'm also gonna drop everything off in my inventory. Stick that in there. I'll just drop the wasps and stuff off in the drop box. I also think I have Red here on my island today. I'll have to just take a look and see what he's selling later. I'll hold on to the fossils. I shouldn't have too many. My inventory filling up. Let me buy 10 more tickets. And then we'll see. If I really truly get like no one good, we'll get more. Am I gonna have to click through this for every single one? Oh. We'll be here a moment. On the right side, I can just like spam A. So how's your day been? Maybe we'll do 5 and go from there. I don't want to like drain all of my Nook miles. Just like, what if I get it on the next one? What if like Bones is on the next island? Then I would just have these Nook miles tickets laying. Let's start with that. 5? Yeah. We'll try that out. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Alright, I'm feeling Bones on this. Might not need 5. Exactly! I might just need the 1. In fact, I'm only gonna need the 1, because he's gonna be on this next island. I don't want to do like 1 at a time, because that takes a lot of time going back and forth. We'll do 5. I might do another villager hunt eventually. I think it would be fun to do like a really big one sometime, but at that point I would need to accept like I'm using Treasure Islands now to get the Nook Miles tickets. Not what I want to see. Not what I want to see at all. I just don't really like the aardvarks. We'll just check the DIY. Out of here. Okay, his name is Wilbur. Destroying the environment with the amount of flights I'm taking. Okay, the fact that his name is just Cube did make me laugh. The penguin, he'll be fine. Did I miss a tree? Oh, yeah. One right by him. Alright. Go back there. Right. Come on, we haven't got a single frog or dog this entire time. No, the Brett said, like, worst case scenario, whoever I get, I can just replace Gerb anyway. I'd really like to not have to just, like, autofill, because then that is still, like, a lot of, like, miles that I've now wasted. Another duck. Wait, some of the ducks are cute. That's a bummer. Why does he look so nervous? Why is his name Pate? Okay, I'm looking them up. Okay, Animal Crossing New Horizon. Okay, female. Not he, she is Peppy. Why does she look so nervous? Oh, her catchphrase is Quackle, which is kind of cute. Oh no. I feel like she's probably one of the better ones, but eh. I'm gonna hold out hope. Not necessarily think we'll like get bones for sure, but even someone better than Pate. Which I don't know, maybe it's just supposed to be pronounced Pate. I assume because duck it's supposed to be Pate though. Make sure I check all the trees down here before going up to shake up there. Nice. Protein shaker bottle. Very cool. Maybe you can give that to Mac as a parting gift. I also don't have Sherb's amiibo card with me, so I'll have to wait till I get home before I can even bring it back. Alright. I have his amiibo anyway. I don't dislike him, but I have his amiibo, so it's just frustrating because like I could get him easily if I wanted him. And he's a jock. Alright. We have one more left. Whew. Oh, hi! Woke up from his nap. Got up, stretched, and then went to lay right back down. Okay, dude. Oh, maybe like all the way up here. I hope. Someone good. Huh? Oh. Oh no. I don't like the sheep. Oh, I don't have my... What is this? Kimbra? I know some people really like some of them. Not for me. Okay. I am gonna try to get wood to make a shovel. The hardwood. I guess there's no more spots for the wood to drop, maybe? Weird. It's also really risky doing this without shaking the trees. Well, there's no more wasps on the island, so let's just get right back to it. Right. We'll also now grab some sticks. Needs to make the medicine. Let's see what all I can craft right now. What do I need for an axe? Okay, so I just need 3 more sticks for an axe, 1 more thing of hardwood for that. And how to make the medicine. Oh wait, no, I can't keep crafting. I need to get some other things first. Take the medicine then. Why is the first option to drop it? Okay. So now I can make an axe. Making the axe to get more wood. I can get a shovel. Okay. Train set. Oh, that's fun. Alright, now we can make our shovel. Then we can go back over to where she is to dig up that fossil. Alright. Double check island for no DIYs. Yeah, no DIYs, so now, yeah, let's just get out of here. And we need to grab more Nook Miles tickets, unfortunately. Do another set of 5. Hope for the best. Come on. Regretting saying no to another villager yet? Maybe a little bit with Pashmina. Just a little bit. Not too much, though. Because I feel like if I got her, I would only want her temporarily anyway. Oh, thank you for the raid, Micro Queen. And thank you for the follow. Trying to do a villager hunt and it hasn't been going great, so I appreciate the raid. Helps kind of keep my energy up. Hey, welcome to the chat. How are you doing today? Who are you hunting for? I'm good, how are you? So, my dream would probably be Bones. But I'm pretty open. There's some other dogs that I would like. There's some frogs that I would like. I kind of just like on a whim let one of my villagers leave because I have his amiibo. So I'm like, okay, I can always invite him back if I want to. Let's just see who I can get. But then I'm also not using any like treasure islands or anything. So I am limited by just however Nook Miles tickets I can get myself. So we'll see. I'm hoping I don't just like waste all of my Nook Miles just to then like end up with some default villager and just replacing him again with the villager that left with his amiibo. So we'll see. Part of me is also just doing it for like the fun of the villager hunt. Gotcha, fun. Yeah, it has been fun. Like, seen a lot of people do villager hunts and it always seemed, I know obviously it can be like long and tedious, but also kind of exciting. And I think it's also just fun to like see the different villagers too. I've been getting some like DIYs as I've been going as well, so that's been nice. Okay. That was 5. I'm just going like 5 at a time so I don't like drain all of my Nook Miles. I'll probably let myself get down to like 20,000 left and then I'll call it. I've used 25 Nook Miles tickets so far. Which I know in terms of what some other people do for villager hunting doesn't seem like that much, but it's been a lot for me to just be using like my Nook Miles and stuff for it. I did trade some items with a friend for some Nook Miles tickets, so it hasn't all been my Nook Miles, but I'm starting to dip pretty heavily into them. That's totally fair. Yeah. I want to make sure because there's still like a lot of stuff that I want to get with Nook Miles since I'm also working on like decorating my island. So I do want to make sure I like give myself some left so that I'm not starting from scratch. Because I'd gotten up to like 50,000 Nook Miles today, like 50 something thousand. So already using like over half is a little nerve-wracking. I technically haven't used over half yet, but if I do another like set of 5. So hopefully within this next set, I'll find someone that I like for love. I found a couple where it's like, okay, like maybe, but I just wasn't feeling it. Because I do like everyone I have on my island, so I would need to like bring in someone that I like really just like for sure want to replace them with. Another... Haven't I gotten her already? Oh no, she's different. I think that's my third koala though, which is frustrating with 25 tickets to get 3 koalas. I have two I really want to get rid of. Your 2 starters. You see, that's where I still have one of my starters. And I do like him, but if I got Bones, I would replace him because it's Mac, so it's another dog villager. And I wouldn't want like too many dog villagers. So I do like Mac, but I would probably replace him if it came down to it. Because it was technically Sherb that asked to leave, but I really like Sherb, so I plan on inviting him back because I have his amiibo. That's how I got him in the first place. So the idea is I would then bring Sherb in and replace whoever I'm like actually trying to kick off my island. And then I would also consider kicking off Claude. All that for a squat toilet. Don't mind the little creature in the back. Hey, Blue! Come on. No. I have some chocolate over there that he was sniffing. Wanted to make sure he didn't get into it. Boy. Which 2 are you really wanting to get rid of? I can't remember the names, but a robot bird and a purple kangaroo. Oh, I hate the kangaroo. I do kind of like the robots. I assume you're talking about Sprocket? But yeah, I hate the kangaroos. I don't blame you for wanting to get rid of one. Yes, okay. You see, that's so funny because I saw someone do a villager hunt for Sprocket and they got through 500 tickets and didn't get him. That's just crazy. Like your least favorite villager can be someone else's favorite. This, I need to go like all the way around. Look for DIYs as I go. That's crazy. They can come take him. How far along are you on your island? I'm surprised he hasn't asked to leave yet. Okay, well, I don't want to take Elvis. I keep hitting him with the net, but he won't leave. I know, that's what I did with Becky for the longest time, and then eventually I got some amiibos and I was able to kick her out. Your community center building is currently being built. Oh, so you're pretty early on. Is this your first island, or are you, like, redoing an island? I played a really long time ago, but didn't get far, so I restarted. That's fair. I know, I started my island, I'd say like 2 years ago, played it for a couple months, took a big break, and then just restarted once they announced the update. So I'm really excited for that come next month. No, I did not want to pick up the weeds. Ant farm. Cool. Drop those weeds. On to the next. Yeah, basically same. Yeah. I got pretty far the first time I played though, because I was playing it like a lot since it was during the holidays, so it was at a similar time. I had quite a bit of time off. Okay. Sorry, someone just got home, so you heard them. Goodness. Hey, Luke, come here. Come here. You're okay. No, you're okay. You need one of these? I have little bully sticks for him. That'll make sure he stays quiet until he calms down. There you go. I'll be right, Bebo. I'll be lurking still. Okay, you're good. Oh no. I don't like Lucha. I don't think this was destiny. I'm putting out your fire. Let's see if there's any like DIYs or anything on this island. A fossil across there, so we'll grab that. Ooh, a bamboo island. I haven't even gotten a single dog. I've gotten so many sheep though. I kind of like the blue, but I don't want her. All right, let's check for DIYs. A shame. I'm sure most of these are just bamboo shoots, not fossils. On to the next. Oh, I accidentally hit no. Wait, let's do this again. I always spam B to make the conversation go quicker, and I guess I just exited out of it. Yep, time for takeoff. A dog! Okay! I wasn't necessarily eyeing Fret. I'm gonna look him up. He's at least a dog. Which I like most of the dogs. Oh, he's cranky. That's kind of cute. Okay, he's kind of cute. For a little cranky dog. I only have one other cranky villager, so it wouldn't hurt to get another one. You're okay, Blue. I might take Fret. Let me see what his house looks like. I'm like looking on a website right now to figure out if I want him or not. Classic Wikipedia. Okay. His catchphrase is goshers. That's kind of cute. What's his hobby? He likes soccer, I guess. He has a music hobby. That's kind of cute. It does always make me smile whenever I see my villagers like singing. Oh, that's kind of funny. His house is all like messy and run down, but like in a cute way. I think I'm gonna go with him. This is the first one I've gotten all day that's like actually made me excited. And I just ran out of this last batch of tickets. So like, I would be happy if I ended with him. I would genuinely be very happy. I think I'm gonna ask him to my island. If I end up regretting it, I have amiibos I can easily replace him. It's great. Oh my gosh. I did it! Okay, I'm so excited. I'm excited to have him. Go, Fret. I know! He's not Bones, but honestly, it's probably better that I don't get another lazy villager anyway. They already have multiple. Or technically right now, I guess I just have the one, but I plan on bringing Sure back. So I'm happy with this. I'm excited to have Fret on my island. This is a very happy ending for me. I'll probably want to move his house when I bring Sherb back. Because Sherb's house was like specifically placed because of how it looks. And I'll probably have Fret replace Mac. Because Max right now is like the only dog villager that I have. But I was kind of thinking of replacing him. He's one of my starters. I can show you his home. He's not. But this is his house, which he has this like cute little like log cabin, which like made sense because I put him in like the orchard. I guess what does the outside of his house look like? I like the inside. I don't know if I noticed what the outside looked like. Okay, it's also all made out of wood, so it would be very fitting in the little orchard as well. It's not like a log cabin style wood, but it's still very clearly wood. So where Fret will move initially will be into this lot right here. And Sherb's house looks just like Ione's up here. Like, they look so similar, which is why I had Sherb here. So I'll probably just do some moving around so that Fret will be placed where Mac currently is, so that when Mac leaves, Fret's just replacing him there, and then Sherb will go back right here. So I'll have to do some moving around, but that's not a big deal. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go on ahead and end the stream here. I'm really excited. I got a villager that I'm really excited about. I've been kind of working with like some of the same villagers for a while now. So it's honestly just like exciting to like switch it up. Like I said, Mac was literally like one of my starter villagers. And I love him. I'll always have a place in my heart for him. In fact, I'll even show you my basement, which is like kind of a little shrine to him in a way. But I'm excited to just try someone new. Yeah, this is my basement. So I can play songs for Mac. Yeah, awesome. I think that's all though. So thank you so much for coming. I had a great time villager hunting. I'd love to do some like big villager hunting and really just get like the exact villagers that I want. But I feel like I would want to wait for a time where I've settled on like I'm okay using treasure islands and stuff like that. Just because right now I'm trying to like not use them as I'm working on building up my islands. This is like my first island. So I'm trying to do everything without using treasure islands. But I feel like once I build it up, then I won't feel bad about like using treasure islands. So thank you for coming. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!